Good morning. It is 6:24 a.m. on Wednesday, October 4th. This is a different setup than usual. Wednesday, October 4th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Today, October 4th, is this little dog's 10th birthday. Happy birthday, little dog. Getting a camera angle where you'll be able to hear me through the microphone, see me, and see her is not trivial. Turns out. Yeah. I didn't actually put a whole lot of planning into it. I look great sitting in a hunched over, cross-legged posture. Giving this little dog treats to bribe her to sit in the right spot for at least a little bit. Got another one for you here, Luna. Jump. Good girl, good girl. So yes, as I said, today is her 10th birthday. I picked her out as a puppy. I went and visited the breeder when she was just 2 weeks old and picked her out from the litter at that time, and then visited her a couple more times before bringing her home at 9 weeks. And been together ever since. Christiana and Luna, super team. Super team, isn't that right, Luna? Isn't that right? Yeah? Mm-hmm. It is. Got another one for you. And it's an extra special birthday because there was a while there earlier this year where I thought she might not make it to her 10th birthday. She was going downhill pretty fast at that time, and it was very upsetting, obviously. But, you know, the radiation treatment, expensive as it was, has helped a lot. As you can see, she's doing great. She still has, some problems with she's got a little bit of an itchy rash at the moment, but we're easing way back on the medicine. As I'm saying stuff that I've said a couple of times now. She's laying down looking at me, which is perfect for the camera angle. So let's see if I can't switch that up a little bit more. Maybe you don't need to see me as much because you see me all the time. There you go. Yep. How are you doing, little dog? Yeah, so, these are some of the things that we're still dealing with, It's interesting because it's an opportunity now to treasure, whatever time we've got, because, nothing's permanent, right? It never was going to be. You always have to kind of, we go through life kind of half knowing, half denying things like that. But, sometimes you take a moment and you just remember to appreciate how you've got a beautiful little puppy dog or whatever it is that you're thinking about. And she's, a big part of my life, obviously, in the sense of, daily interaction for 10 years. Isn't that right, little dog? And, we're a good team. She doesn't know what I'm doing because this is weird. Me sitting on the floor like this is not typical mom behavior. But, getting a few extra treats. You can see she's still a little patchy here. This is where they had to shave for the IV port. So, it's grown back pretty well, but it's certainly not as full as the part of her coat where it wasn't like that. But, she's I think you can see she's doing pretty well right now. We've been going on longer walks. I had some good pictures from a walk the other day. In fall weather has just got me feeling fairly good about the whole thing. But, there's always a little bit of anxiety about, like, what should the next step be? What do we need to do next? I don't know. But, sometimes you just have to try to not worry too much, because that's the thing, is that it's one thing to say you have a recognition that things aren't permanent, and so that's why you should appreciate them all the more, but you also can't obsess over that stuff. You can't dwell on it, because you don't want to ruin the time you do have with fears and that sort of thing, because what I'm able to say right now is, right now she's doing great. She's very sweet. She wants me to give her more treats, I suspect, but she'll also be willing to just sit here for a little while and let me pet her while I talk and do weird things. Look at some strange thing. You're weirded out now. She's weirded out because this is just an unusual place for me to sit. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? What is it? What's going on, Luna? And, so I apologize if the audio for this episode is a little weird because, I'm not in prime microphone position, but, hey, it's fine. I think it's fine. How long have I been going? When I'm away from the camera, I can't see the timer. But I think we're probably good. But in any event, happy birthday, Luna. Happy 10th birthday. You are a treasure. Treasure. Treasure little dog. Also, happy birthday to my friend Lee, and I just discovered that Alistair Stewart of the Pseudopod podcast, and among other things, his birthday is today too. Huh. But mostly, happy birthday, Luna. You're a good girl. Alright, now let's see if I can get the video stopped. Talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.